Hey guys, it's Mr. Siegel with your week 3 video update. Um, as you can see, this morning I was playing Pirates with my kids, and I thought it was a good look, so I decided to continue to rock the bandana. You know, bandanas are for ballers, so there you go. Let's start with the big news that Governor Cooper announced a couple of days ago that we will not be going back to the school building this year. Um, you know, it's the right decision, but it is sad. It's upsetting. It's disappointing for many people on many levels. You know, I'm especially sad for the seniors who are going to miss out on, you know, a lot of really fun, exciting parts of their high school journey that last semester of your senior year. So, you know, I feel for them, and you know, thinking about you guys, and you know, we'll get through this thing together somehow. So. The good news is that does not mean school's over. You know, we are going to continue to push forward with our online learning, and we continue to push forward with trying to reach out to you guys and stay together and stay in contact and support each other any way we can. I think, you know, it's important during this time that you don't just shut down and stop doing anything. Um, I learned a long time ago that if you're not doing anything to move forward, you're typically moving backwards. What I mean by that is, you know, if you're just sitting there and saying, well, I'm not going to do anything for the next 4 or 5 months, and everybody else around you is doing things to learn more, to challenge themselves, to try new things, to push forward, that even though you're not going anywhere because everyone else is moving forward, that means you're going backwards. So keep moving forward, keep pushing yourselves, keep trying new things, keep learning, keep logging in, keep in touch, you know, and we're going to get through this thing. So that's my best advice for you right now. In terms of this week, a couple of updates. One, I read your Google form survey notes as always. No contest this week, but I will say it was nice to see that a lot of you chose a family member to bring with you to the deserted island. So that was a nice takeaway. Shout out to CJ, who said he would bring me. So much respect for that choice. Also got a list of new movies I need to check out that I've never even heard of. So hopefully there were good recommendations, because I'm definitely going to check out some of those. Some updates for this week. First off, last week I made a change and I decided to go live for the last 15 minutes of class. That did not go great in terms of attendance numbers. Most of my classes ranged from 2 to 5 kids. So it was nice to see those kids and talk to them. However, you know, that's not really the number I'm looking for. Obviously, you know, I want to connect with more of you. And I think some of the feedback I got was that it was because it was so early in the morning that people, you know, weren't logging on that early. So I'm going to change it again this week. This week, I'm not going to go live for the last 15 minutes. Instead, what I'm going to do is once a week, I'm going to go live for 30 minutes. For civics, it'll be on Wednesday from 1:30 to 2. And for law and justice, it'll be Thursday from 1:30 to 2. And if you'd like to log on and say hi and chat a little bit about the lesson, about life, whatever, I will be there and I'd be thrilled to see you. So I hope you join me. It's the same meeting code as last week, Siegel MHS meeting room. So hope to see you there. Again, civics, Wednesday, 1:30 to 2. Law and justice, Thursday, 1:30 to 2. The other big thing going on right now is grades. I'm sure you've heard a lot of rumors and seen some stuff come out from the district and in the newspapers and on Instagram, and we've been getting flooded with emails and questions. And I'll tell you what I know, which isn't a ton. What I do know is that right now the priority is on seniors and getting seniors graduated, getting them the credits they need to graduate. So a lot of the school's efforts and a lot of our efforts right now are getting in touch with our seniors. That does not mean that we're not going to be working hard with our 9th through 11th graders, but right now that's kind of on the back burner. There's been a lot of questions about, there was a news release about you guys having the option to take the class pass-fail or to take it and get it counted towards your GPA if you had a good grade. So again, I don't have all the details with that, but when it comes out, certainly you guys will be made aware of it. You know, my advice there is if you have a good grade in the class, you know, if you have an A, obviously count it towards your GPA. It can only help you. You know, if you have a B and you feel like that's a good grade for you, maybe it's an honors level IB AP class, take it. You know, that's a good grade. So, and then if you didn't do as well as you like, maybe you just got by with a D, then maybe you say, well, you know what, I'll take the credits for this class because I passed it, but I don't really want this to count towards my GPA. So that's a choice that you and your family can make. Certainly myself and other teachers would be happy to advise you if you want to know, in our opinion, should you count the grade or not. Um, be happy to give you my advice on that. But again, that's down the road. We don't know the details on that. We don't know how that works. There's been some other questions about opting in and opting out. That is not a thing. I don't know where that came from, but that is, if you hear about opting out of class, that's just not a thing. So, you know, the expectation is that everyone's there doing their work, keeping up. And then in terms of what the grades look like, again, we're hearing stuff, but nothing has been finalized or solidified or told to us for sure. So my best advice, just like it was last week, is keep working, keep doing your work, keep up with your grades, keep in touch with your teachers, and keep pushing forward. And then, when we get more information, we will obviously pass that along to you because, we all want you to do as well as we can too. So keep going, keep pushing. I know there's not a ton of motivation for some of you guys right now, and I get that, I really do. But again, like I said in the beginning of the video, keep pushing forward, keep bettering yourselves, keep making yourself smarter, stronger, better in any way you can, whether it's school or a personal goal you set for yourself. Pick up a new hobby, try a new sport, try to run a mile faster than you did before, whatever it might be. Keep pushing yourself forward so when this thing is over, you have some positive takeaways that you can look back on and say, all right, this was a horrible time in the history of the world, but here's some things I managed to accomplish during that time. So I know that's what I'm doing, and I hope you guys are too. And if not, it's not too late to start. So push yourselves, try new things, and it's kind of all I got this week. Look forward to seeing you guys hopefully on Wednesday for civics and Thursday for law and justice. And I look forward to seeing the work you turn in and giving you some feedback on that. And that's kind of all for now. All right, guys, I miss you. Stay safe, and I will be in touch soon. All right.